Thank you, Jack. And after more than a decade on the run, one of Oklahoma's 10 most wanted fugitives finally behind bars. Anthony Lennon, arrested in New York State for multiple counts of possession of child pornography. Fox 25's Rob Hagan live with more on the chilling case that's now solved. Rob?
Adam, authorities say their worst nightmare came true after Lennon escaped his arrest for possessing child pornography involving babies. They say he was able to run after he got probation the first time he was caught. It's a nightmare case that haunted authorities and more for 13 years after they say this man, Anthony Lennon, evaded his arrest in March 2012 for possession of child porn.
The materials, I would tell you, that our detectives identified were quite disturbing. They depicted violent rape and sexual assault of children, and specifically infants.
Lennon was already a convicted felon after being arrested 2008 on aggravated child porn charges, but he got out of jail.
The judge sentenced the defendant after he entered a blind plea to probation.
3 years later, prosecutors sought to revoke probation after they say Lennon had child porn in his possession. He was arrested, bonded out, and disappeared. Authorities say he staged a violent robbery, abduction, and murder at the Super 8 motel and more he worked at to throw authorities off his trail after new charges were filed.
He took elaborate steps such as using his own blood.
The plot worked for more than a decade until authorities say they received new information on his whereabouts. Then the man with a master's degree in computer science was caught Thursday outside a grocery store in Canton, New York, just 20 miles from the Canadian border. Authorities say he was a college student pursuing a PhD under the alias of Justin Phillips. His fingerprints proved otherwise.
We will not stop. We will not lose focus. And no matter how long it takes or how far you run, we will come for you.
Lennon's charged with 8 counts of child pornography and violating probation. If convicted, he faces life in prison.
Now that he has been found, we will bring him to justice.
To me, the most important part is this represents a great deal to the nameless children that were victims impacted by this crime.
Now, authorities say New York law enforcement is also seeking charges against Lennon. He's set to be arraigned next week. Live at the federal courthouse, Rob Hagan, Fox 25 News.